My name is Nahid Pawar. I am Associate Professor in Government Degree College for Women, Shara Liaquat, Karachi. I am delivering lecture to the students of BSc Part 2. BSc Part 2 having two papers, Paper 3 and Paper 4. There are three portions: cell biology, genetics and evolution. First portion is cell biology. In cell biology, first topic is biomolecule. Biomolecule, also called biological molecule. It is defined as any of numerous substances that are produced by cells and living organisms. Biomolecules have a very wide range of sizes and structures. Biomolecules perform very vital functions. The four major types of biomolecules are: number 1, carbohydrates; number 2, lipids; number 3, nucleic acids; and number 4, proteins. Now I briefly explain carbohydrates. A carbohydrate is a biomolecule consisting of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen atoms, usually with a hydrogen-oxygen atom ratio of 2:1, as in water, H2O. The term carbohydrate is most common in biochemistry, where it is synonym of saccharide. The word saccharide comes from the Greek word saccharon, meaning sugar. Now we can define saccharide, a group that includes sugar, starch and cellulose. The saccharides are divided into four chemical groups: monosaccharides, disaccharides, oligosaccharides and polysaccharides. Monosaccharides. These carbohydrates are the most abundant biomolecules on earth. Living organisms use carbohydrates as accessible energy to fuel cellular reactions and for structural support inside cell walls. The carbohydrate monomers, deoxyribose and ribose, are integral parts of DNA and RNA molecules. Ribose structural model, a 5-carbon sugar. To recognize how carbohydrates function in living organisms, we must understand their chemical structure. Monosaccharides consist of a carbon chain of 3 or more carbon atoms containing a hydroxyl group attached to every carbon except one. The lone carbon atom is double bonded to an oxygen atom, and this carbonyl group may be in any position along the carbon chain. Therefore, one oxygen atom and 2 hydrogen atoms are present for every carbon atom in a monosaccharide. The structure of carbohydrates determines how energy is stored in carbohydrate bonds during photosynthesis and how breaking these bonds releases energy during cellular respiration. Monosaccharides consist of a carbon chain of 3 or more carbon atoms containing a hydroxyl group and carbonyl group. Hydroxyl group attached to every carbon atom except one. Carbonyl group attached to any position along the carbon chain. Therefore, one oxygen atom and 2 hydrogen atoms are present for every carbon atom in a monosaccharide. Glucose, fructose and galactose. These are isomers of monosaccharide or simple sugar. According to hydroxyl group and carbonyl group, sugars are aldehyde sugar and ketone sugar. Aldehyde sugar such as glucose, sugar with a carbonyl group attached to a carbon at the end of the chain are aldoses. Ketone group such as fructose, when a carbonyl group is located anywhere other than the end of the carbon chain, a monosaccharide is ketose. Because of the position of different atoms within a sugar molecule varies. As you know, many monosaccharides are isomers of one another. For example, glucose and fructose share the molecular formula but structurally different. These are carbohydrate isomers. Sugars with the carbonyl group attached to a carbon at the end of the chain are aldoses, aldehyde sugar, such as glucose. When the carbonyl group is located anywhere other than the end of the carbon chain, the monosaccharide is a ketone sugar, such as fructose. Another saccharide is disaccharide. A disaccharide forms when two monomers are joined. For example, sucrose, table sugar. Sucrose is made by joining of two monomers, glucose and fructose. Different pair of monomers produce many of the common disaccharide sugars such as sucrose, maltose, lactose. This is the structure of disaccharide and sucrose structural model. This sucrose structural model showing glycosidic linkages between glucose and fructose carbohydrate monomers. Now polysaccharides, carbohydrate chains with 100 or more monosaccharide units are polysaccharides. The most common polysaccharides are built with glucose monomers. The significant structural differences between polysaccharides arise mainly from position and number of glycosidic linkages in each glucose units. At the last, we sum up the topic carbohydrates with the key functions of carbohydrates. The four main functions of carbohydrates in the body are to provide energy, store energy, build macromolecules, and spare protein and fat for other uses. Carbohydrates important for daily lives of living organisms. They store energy as starch, provide energy for cells as glucose, and provide structure to the plants and some animals.